Now we start with 1 hour chart. Okay, first of all, if you refer to our analysis in my last video, when the price was here, we mentioned we're looking for buy and we were expecting the price to break this top. As you can see, the price broke the top already and now we get the down move. Okay, later based on the forward chart, we will explain. And what we see here after the breakout of the previous top here, if we put in relative to each other, easily we can see based on the indicators we have a divergence. That's why the price dropped. Now we're looking at this. We want to see how we can trade it and whether we can expect the price to continue and drop and break or at least take this trend line or not. Okay, first of all, we start with daily chart. All right, based on daily chart, similar to the charts, the price drop and now we have within this correction. We want to see whether this one can continue and break the top or we can expect to get to have a bigger correction, more complex. Okay, in this case, if we move to forward chart, first of all, if we refer to our analysis in my last video when the price was here, exactly here, we mentioned we're looking for the up move to break the previous top, this top, sorry. And as we can see, after the price broke the top, then reverse. This is what we were expecting and what we were explaining. Because we want to see whether this one can drop one more, then we put this one in relative to each other for next move. And in this one will be 1 to 3 as a first correction, and then we look for the next, the third move, right? And the only thing is how deep this one can go. All right, from what we have right now, mostly we can expect for one more drop. All right, in this case we move to 1 hour chart. As I say, before we look for buy, we are more interested this one give us one more drop. All right, what do we see here? Mostly we can if the price couldn't break this low, and mostly structurally we can expect one move up to get the internal flat and for one more drop. Okay, that's mean if you want to look for buy for long term, this is what if we get one more drop to retest the trend line, any reversal will be more interested, similar to what we have here. Okay, the only question is whether the price can drop from here or we can expect this one to turn to a flat. If turn to a flat can give us better, and the price the way it can drop can be sharper rather than dropping here. Okay, and now how about if the price reverse from here without giving us any down move? We couldn't get the price to drop and break this low. In that case, if we want to trade, the first thing is we know that the possibility of this one turn to a flat. All right, may we get any trade setup within this range or not? If we get maybe based on a lower time frame, for example, at least we need to get the flag, a sharp move with the flag. If there was any trade setup, we can trade it. We consider as a breakout with a reversal. But we should know if the price come to the top. If we see there is no continuation, we take out the trade. The top, we are referring to this correction. Almost 38. Okay, or if we get any sharp move or upward with the breakout of this top, any flag above that, maybe we can look for buy, because at that time we consider whatever we have here is done and this is the start of the up move, but structurally we will expect to get this one. All right, that's mean if anyone wants to look for buy, if there is a reversal they can look for buy. If the price come to this top, we see there is no, there is no continuation, we take out the trade, then any sell from there we take it and we expect to break out of this low. All right, anyway, we don't have any trade set up right now. The only thing is we want to see how this correction can form before we take the trade. And as I explained, and even if we move to 15 minutes, we have nothings, still we can expect this one, whether still we can expect one move up, whether they break the top or not, at least we can expect one move before the price drop. Okay, and even if we move to 1 hour chart, just now we mentioned that we are expecting the price to give us one more, and we mentioned to break the top. Sometimes the price cannot break the top, maybe we get one move up because we get different type of the flat. Whatever we mentioned just as an indication, but what I want to say that mostly we can expect one move similar to what we have here. If we get the next drop can be quite sharp, then from there we will look for buy. This is what we are more interested. But if we get, we can trade it. If we didn't get, this is the start of the reversal, or if the price drop and break this low, then we see how we can trade it. We need to look for the trade setup as well. Okay, anyway, we don't have any trade setup. We just follow the chart. If I see any trade or update, then I will share. Thanks.